Welcome to this edition of the Morning Call. Today is the 13th of February, as others anticipate tomorrow, which is the 14th. Now, we start off with the persistent conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo's Kasai region, and it is worrying the United Nations mission in the country, Monusco. Now, the body has described the conflict is full of violent atrocities committed by the Kamuina Nsapu militia, who have gone to the extremes of recruiting and using child soldiers whilst targeting state institutions. The mission also issued a statement regarding how the armed forces of the Democratic Republic of the Congo are carrying out their activities in response to the situation. Now, the increased violence, according to the UK-based information firm IHS, has been triggered by the delayed elections and allowing incumbent President Joseph Kabila to hold office until the said date. IHS security experts forecast that militant attacks will be most likely against security forces and road cargo, but will also increase kidnap risks to road travelers, while lack of external support will likely prevent increased localized militancy from escalating into insurgencies that threaten government stability.
Tribal violence has been for months in the central Kasai region. The new outbreak of violence in the city of Chimbulu began on Thursday, February 9, 2017, believed to have caused more than 30 deaths. In total, at least 170 people have been killed since August 2016 in the Great Kasai region. The spread of the conflict has been facilitated by a strong resentment of locals against the central power and provincial authorities. Local population believes that indeed the authorities are evidence of cronyism by appointing these people deemed to close the majority policy as a replacement of the deceased at the expense of their natural heads. With us this morning from Kinshasa, we have Gomam Omar Kovota. Hello. What exactly is going on in this region?
Oui, il faut reconnaître que pratiquement depuis le dernier semestre de l'année 2016,
we must admit that since last year, 2016, the Kasai region has been plagued by persistent violence because of the tension between the Bantu communities and those that are known as the Pygmies. On the other hand, there is also other tension resulting from the fire militia.
Résultant du chef coutumier, du fait chef coutumier
of the customary chief Kamuina Nsapu, who is trying to sabotage the state authority by trying to control the area, destabilizing institutions, the police, the army, and defying the state authority. The situation is of concern, actually.
Donc c'est une situation qui est préoccupante en réalité.
UN regrets the disproportionate use of the FARC. What do you think?
Qu'en pensez-vous exactement?
Mais il est plus difficile d'apprécier la situation en étant à distance parce que ceux qui sont sur place font face à une milice. Une milice armée.
It's difficult to weigh the situation from a distance. Those who are on the spot are facing an armed militia that comes to attack the police, coming to attack the army, attacking the population and institutions. The army can't stay indifferent when the militiamen come in this kind of situation. It is clear that the military or police use force. We believe that it would be better wait.
Il est clair que les militaires ou les policiers
it would be better to weigh the situation from a different angle. When you are in front of an armed group, a group that attacks, it's not a question of a simple demonstration that should be controlled. United Nations have actually decided to send an on-site mission. What can we expect?
Que peut-on attendre de cette mission des Nations Unies?
This program would allow Monusco, the mission of the United Nations, to access the situation on ground. We got reported exchanges that have opposed the army and the militia of Kamuina Nsapu, especially the Chimbulu. There was 60 deaths, and it was at the same
sources concordantes.
It was at this same time the mission was able to know how the interface of the militia to understand and fix the situation. There's no case of violent protesters to use tear gas. We think so that this assessment would allow Monusco to actually see if it is in front of a situation of an excessive and disproportionate usage of force.
D'usage excessif de la force ou d'usage disproportionné de la force.
What is your assessment of these fights for the people?
À la suite de ces violences, d'une part des éléments de la milice de Kamuina Nsapu, ces chefs coutumiers tués.
As a result of the violence on one end of the element of the militia, of the customary chief killed months ago, another violence between communities, the Bantus and the Pygmies, we are facing a humanitarian drama actually. As a result of this violence, people flee their villages. In fact, there is no more school activities. Other populations are displaced. We are facing a tragedy which requires urgent action to be quickly carried out on site to save human lives.
Well, that was Omar Kavota. He works with the Center for the Promotion of Peace in the Democratic Republic of Congo's area and